Hi, this is Shay Veronica. What I'm doing here is I'm going through some highlights from your newspaper. The Silver Point Villa Hotel is now up for sale. Now, if things are so good in Barbados and there are so many tourists in Barbados, why did it go up for sale? And people in your news are saying that the Pope has a point. Yeah, he may have a point, but you need some stiff points in this particular issue. Keep the church away from the state. And then there's a debt warning from your, the IDB is cautioning the central bank, and it's talking about the reports to hike 14.1 billion hike, whatever that means. Just read along and find out what it means. You're the ones who live there, and Atherley is wondering why the governor of your central bank, why he left. He could leave. Isn't it something that you can do? Can't you quit your job? The taxi people are really happy about the increase in taxi fares, and they're laughing their way to the bank. And then you have Corey Lane in the news talking about a tough stance needed to curb bullying. He's a joker. Let's move along. Then you need to get serious or perish. You could read up about what Chandler is saying about getting serious or perishing. And then you have Sandra Mason here bent over. What she's trying to act white. You would never have seen her in this sort of situation had she not received the colonial titles. You know that, okay? Suffer, the little children. Now, suffer is a word in any language. Suffer is a word that is not so good. So you need to redress using words that are outdated, okay? Workers have power. Yes. Workers have all the power. That's why you should not be working and still remain poor, and you should not work for an organization that is doing very, very well, successful, and talking about they have made millions in profits. You should never work for such an organization without sharing in the profits. This guy, Adrian Green, is talking about Bajans educated in unreason. Yes, it starts from the womb. You start from the womb. You don't know what you're doing when you get pregnant. You're not eating well when you're pregnant. You're hearing the word asshole and this and that and that. Wow, you're in the stomach. You're hearing all the vitriol. You're hearing all that cussing and carrying on. Of course, you're going to be born angry. Of course, you are going to be born angry. And these people are what? They're supposed to be people in the social scene or on the social scene. Do you know these people? You look at her, you think, oh, has she been to the doctor? Does she buy that body? Not calling any names, but then you see this honorable Corey Ford. The only thing honorable is the fact that he can dress like the white man. That's what's honorable about them. They can't even dress the way they want. They have to do, and they have to play to the white audience. There's nothing honorable about anyone who shits and who pees, okay? Nothing. If you get on the toilet and you shit, if you pull out whatever or sit down and you piss, there is nothing honorable about you. You have to walk the walk when you're talking the talk. It's not about titles. It's how are you when the focus is not on you. What are you doing when eyes are not on you? Okay, so that's just a summary of what showed up in your news, the Nation News. It's a summary of things that showed up. And if there's anything that I put here that you're interested in, you know where to go to get your paper. And I'm not working for them. But it's good to know how people are thinking and what's going on around you. This is Shay Veronica.